trust him when he's at the line.
It's Fox with the drive. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Atlanta leading by 6. Porter with the steal. Tipped away. Fox with it. Now defended by Adams. Now here's Stewart. Cuts it 5 from 18. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's the transition take foul. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
It's good on the putback. Ilgauskas has got his first 2 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And New York making a change here.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent Hill picks one up.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouling.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
First personal foul.
Stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Edgecombe with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Adams nails both of them.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Atlanta leads by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Fox will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Morant. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Bounce pass from Hill. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Here's Iverson. Good work defensively by Fox.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Atlanta leading by 4. Now Fox. The rebound by Steven Adams. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Morant.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
New York trails by 3. Iverson outside. Pass to Morant. For the tie. New York, no good that time either. So it's Atlanta now. Right side, Fox. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Adams. It's deflected.
Well, right there, you're trying to score over a high flyer at Edgecombe. Sometimes that's going to be the result.
That's just terrific defense. Coaches love when their players make a statement like that on this end.
Atlanta leading by 3. Iverson with the ball. Anthony right side. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Pass to Edgecombe. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's now 8 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. New York calls timeout. New York trails by 3. Green with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
It's stolen by Green. Fox with it. Now guarded by Porter. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
And he nails the 3rd. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Agumake. Here's Morant. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is a fierce follow from Ben. You have to get a body on him on the glass.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Here's Gordon. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gordon's got his second basket.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon. Atlanta leading by 3. Williams attacking.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Here's Porter. Rebound, Atlanta. Right side, Green. Morant, left side. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the basket by Chalmers.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Outside, Porter. It's stolen by Green. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty dunk.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Number 15, Mario Chalmers.
From deep three-point land, no good. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York trails by 8. Here's Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Chalmers looking around. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Here's Chalmers. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Rejected by Collison.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Rebounded by Anthony. New York trails by 8. Here's Morant. Green with the block. It's stolen by Anthony. And a fast break now for New York. It's taken away by Collison. Outside Williams. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
New York calls timeout. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Cherokee Parks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Chalmers.
Yeah, got a little too fancy on the crossovers. Got to learn to be a little more careful with the ball.
And Porter, here we go. And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Adams. Kept alive. Here's Agumake. Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Stewart. And Adebayo sends it back. And Stewart gets it to go. And Atlanta leads by 13.
Well, showing off the range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on the three-point shot.
It's intercepted. And a fast break now for New York. They get it back.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Adams. Count it. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Stewart. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chalmers.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Porter. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Green. Driving to the basket. And Green slams it in.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
New York calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Here is Wembanyama. Here is the teardrop. 2 points. That one goes.
And boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. How about the touch there?
Gordon. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Atlanta leading by 7. Hill inside. Now Fox. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Here he goes. That one is off.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Now Gordon. It's stolen by Adams. Morant. Anthony fires. Can't get it. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gordon. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Oh, what a move! Dunked it home, running inside. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan...